Yeah, so the October 20th Free Nnamdi Kanu protests seem to have come and gone. But the air that it has left behind, the dust is yet to settle, because some of Nnamdi Kanu's lawyers are still being detained. His younger brother is being detained. And we also what happened on that day. Lessons has been learned, even though a new date has been fixed for a bigger and much stronger protest to release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, because we are not backing down. Now I want to say something about the lessons that we have learned from this thing. I personally learned some very strong lessons here. I saw for a very long time, for the first time in a long time, Igbos and Yorubas especially, and some other Nigerians coming together, speaking in one voice to challenge the status quo. There's something very powerful about this togetherness, about this one voice. There was no tribe here. There was no religion here. They were speaking for justice, and it mattered so much. Imagine, picture this, if we could embroaden this kind of collaboration into the larger Nigerian struggle and see what we can achieve together without ethnicity and without religion or other biases. The lessons I learned is that there are still people among every tribe that still can come together and speak in one voice. Another lesson I learned is that the government of Nigeria are the people dividing Nigerians. The government of Nigeria prefers violence over peace. Why this is so, I cannot explain. Why the government of Nigeria always try to let us understand that what they prefer is violence over peace. A people came together in a very peaceful protest with placards and banners and chanting songs. Nothing, no law was broken, but you chose to disperse them with rubber bullets and tear gas. It could have been worse. Arrests were made, uncalled for. All these things were uncalled for. I do not understand why the Nigerian government never ever learn something you did 5 years ago and it ended in very catastrophic circumstances. You still wanted to repeat it again. Something you have been doing over and over and over again, and you have gained nothing from it. You keep repeating it over and over again. This was how they massacred Biafrans, who were just praying and singing somewhere in Aba, or rather Umuahia, some years back, that led to IPOB forming an armed group, the ESN. You can understand. So, my take on this is, we should stand our ground. When a new date is fixed, there should be stronger voices from all walks of life. The Edo people, the Yoruba people, the Igbo people, even the Hausas. And every Nigerian should stand up. It's not just about Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. It's about our freedom. It's a psychological thing. If they defeat one man, they have defeated us all. Madagascar is not bigger than Nigeria. Nepal is not bigger than Nigeria. Even Kenya here is not even close. I'm not asking for you to take out the government, but what I'm saying is that these people could stand with one voice and speak together and achieve something. Imagine what we could achieve if we all stand with one voice. If every Nigerian take out ethnicity, take out religion, take out tribalism, Let us stand with one voice like we did yesterday at Abuja. Igbos and Yorubas and other tribes standing together, speaking in one voice. The image, the picture it painted was that of unity and oneness. With this, we can defeat these elite people who are trying to put us back, who are trying to put us down. Let us try to come together. When a new date is fixed, even before then, we shall continue to speak for Master Nnamdi Kanu and his freedom. There is no other way. There is no going back on the freedom of Master Nnamdi Kanu. Thank you for listening. Kindly subscribe as you listen to Omoyele Sowore and what he has to say.
On discovering that there was no lawyer around, has sent them to Obuja. That was the goal of the illegal IG, is to send this guy away. That's the goal of Tinubu, to make sure that there are no lawyers to defend him when he returns to court, to open his defense. That is it. That is the tactic you are saying now. And you see that they're also sponsoring propaganda that it was Sowore that got them arrested. Yep. It is part of the propaganda so that they will use that to divide us. Propaganda. Yes. And we are used to that. I am here to get Nnamdi Kanu released. Yes. And nobody who is being held, including Igbos that were tagged IPOB members, who are all languishing in several detentions, in one barrack, in Tiger Base, we will get everybody out. Yes. It's either we are free in this country or we ensure that we fight for our independence again. Exactly. Yes. That is freedom or nothing. That is why I have no apologies. When you hear me say that Nigeria needs a revolution, this is what I mean. Yes, we need a revolution. Without a revolution, everybody will take you for a granted. Even a chicken can take you for a granted. For granted. Bees, flies, we take you for granted. Rats, we take you for granted. But in this case, we are prepared for whatever it will take. That's why they never thought I could come out yesterday. And they said, oh, after the tear gas was, they thought it was over. Yes. We protested in this Abuja in 6 places. Yes. We were emerging in different parts of the city. And with their help, they were able to help us shut down the city. Exactly. Even the judge who gave an order that we cannot go to Aso Road could not resume to work yesterday. We hear his own case. So, but just be prepared. Those of you who were afraid this last time or who were convinced not to come out, know that nothing can happen to you if we all unite en masse. Exactly. If the mass decide today that we want Nnamdi Kanu released, they will release him. When people say yes, nobody can say no. Revolution!